Hello there, this is Josh again we're at No Limits Archery, still with Santino, and we're going to go through another little process that I've learned over the years. A lot of people always ask me, what do you do to get ready for hunting? And they talk about, when you think of that, you think, oh, I'm going to tune my arrows, I'm going to get my bow set up, I'm going to get sighted in, my broadhead's all where, hit from the same spot. But there's one other thing that I've always promoted that I've just always done, and maybe I just took it for granted because it seems like a lot of people don't seem to incorporate this into getting ready for hunting season. You'll walk through the woods for 8 hours a day for 5 seconds of action. Do you really want to get caught not ready? I mean, that's the worst thing in the world. When you're walking, you spend all day hiking, running trail cameras. In some states where you can bait, and you're doing all these things for that one little 5-second window of opportunity, and then you get caught not ready because you didn't practice being ready. And so what I was always doing is once I get my bow all set up and I got my marks good, my arrows, everything's good to go, I spend time speed shooting. And what I mean by that is from the point of where I'm at right now, I'm gonna take my bow, I wanna be able to range the distance, pull out my arrow, load it up, draw back, shot acquisition, and fire the shot. How fast can I make that happen? And everyone's different. So if you've never tried doing it, speed shooting, what ends up happening is you're a little longer. But if you practice it, I assure you, you will get quicker. And so that's what we're gonna do. Me and Santino are gonna go through this process. I'm gonna time him, and we're just gonna have an accounting. There is no winning or losing on this. The goal is you're competing. He's not competing against me. I'm not competing against you. You're competing against yourself. But your goal is we're going to start out, establish your start point. We're going to work at it, and we're going to see how fast we can get him down to. Okay?
Got it. All right.
So when I say go, I'm hitting start. You got to reach for your rangefinder, range it, put it back, or drop it, however you're going to do it, and then pull arrow, load up, knock, draw back, and fire.
Got it.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Go. All right, our first go. I was a little late on the timer. He's probably at 17 seconds or maybe 16 and a half. That's our first number right there.
Okay.
And that was with me interfering with his arrow. I did that on purpose. All right, so we're gonna go again.
Okay.
I'm gonna reset, ready, go. You are at 17 again. All right, let's do it again.
All right.
One more time. Now where can you cut time at? Set, go. "15 seconds. Improvement.
Shade off 2.
All right, here we go. Now, here's another thing before we start again. Grab an arrow and hold it right in front of the fletches and try to knock it up. It's gonna be harder, right? Now, move your hand back on fletches. Now knock it up. Okay, you're gonna have to find a sweet spot, a grabbing point that is the best position, and you need to naturally grab your arrows there. You'll shave a second off on just knocking your arrow.
Right.
If you can find that spot where to grab your arrow at every time.
Or it being in a quiver.
Yeah, there you go.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Go ahead and put it back.
Okay.
And this process needs to happen where you have your full gear on. You can't, if I practice like I am now, and I go out in the woods and I've got, arm guards and camos and, or my binos and my camo gear, you need to practice this just like you're going to be in the woods because that's when it's going to matter.
Right.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Go. "15 seconds again. And you fumbled on your release.
I did.
And you fumbled when you knocked your arrow. So you're gaining ground and you're clearly still moving fast. Even though you're fumbling, you're still maintaining the 15 seconds.
All right.
So again.
Last arrow.
All right, here we go. Ready? Go. down to 12 seconds. So
Stayed off 5.
that's my point, is just right there. I mean, in like 5 minutes, we took Santino from 17 seconds down to 12 seconds. If you keep up with it, your goal should be to be under 10. But that's going to take practice, just like anything else. If you don't practice it, you're not going to get good at it. But it could be a huge game changer when you have the bull of a lifetime and you've got an 8-second window to get your shot off before he walks behind that tree, and you don't have the shot opportunity anymore, or an optimum shot opportunity. We spend way too much time, money, and energy doing this to sell ourselves short by not being ready, by practicing to be ready in a crunch moment as fast as you possibly can.
Right. Thanks,
All
man.
right. Yep.